To our weekly viewer tournament. Clash Kid 99. What is up, man? Long time no see. Glad you could make it. Bob Sakamano, Asterbait. Got a bunch of subscribers. Guys, I'm a few minutes late. Soltigo's here. A faithful moderator. Ponda.
Hey, what's up? You guys ready?
And yes, it is time. It is time for another viewer tournament. Yeah, I made it 30 games to avoid the creepy guy who won the last tournament. Because he had exactly 20 games before the tournament started. He's like struggling. If you see a guy like struggling to play 10 games really fast, that's the guy who won the tournament last week with his new account. You gotta stay ahead of the Joneses in this business. Man, I drank my iced tea fast. Extremely hot. I just took a shower. You know how you get really hot after taking a shower? It's refreshing, but it's like you're hotter than you were before you took the shower. He's pandering to international audiences. Whew. Alright. It's hot. We're going to get the tournament started in 6 minutes. Sparkle Horse Arena, guys. I've thrown it out there. The link. Please grab the link and play. Hopefully you have 30 Blitz games. Most of you do. You know, I mean, I've played most of you guys. Clash Kid just resubscribed. 12 months in a row for Clash Kid. That's a full year. Thank you so much, Clash Kid. Who else is here? Asterbait is always the first one here. Soltigo, I mentioned all you guys. Bob. As much of a troublemaker as you are, Bob, we appreciate you being a subscriber. We know you have a good heart, sort of. I was at the beach today, and you know, I don't like that feeling of like having sand all over my body and stuff. So sand doesn't really do it for me. Okay, it sounds like an excuse, but England is playing today. I thought you were like the Russia fan. All right. Whew. I got coffee. That's good. The hot coffee will really help. Guys, we're starting in 5 minutes. Somebody put too much sugar in my coffee. Asterbait just subscribed with a tier 3 sub. No way. Asterbait is the first to unlock all 3 emotes of all time. Serbia dropped out of World Cup? Oh, you mean fell out. Well, I don't think they dropped out. Makes it sound like they willingly dropped out. Lost in translation. You're surrounded by those English fans. So no more former Austrian Empire countries. Yeah, well, Hungary should have been in there. But I like how you call it. Not the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's just the Austrian Empire. Alright. Just leave the Hungaro part out. So, they fell out. They didn't jump out. It's like the window joke, you know. They didn't jump, they were pushed. But that's interesting. Budapest episode of Anthony Bourdain. I'll have to check that out sometime. Sultan, there's a new emotiphone. Emotiphone? Or emoticon? What is emotiphone? I'm stupid. No more German teams, no more Austro-Hungarian teams. Clash Kid is disinterested. Alright guys, but that's a tier 3 subscription for Asterbait. He's the first person ever to have tier 3. Thank you so much, Asterbait. Listen guys, new button. Are you ready? I've been saving this button for the first person. Like seriously. I've been saving this button for the first person that gets a tier 3 subscription. Ready?
Yes.
The yes button is busted out because of the tier 3 subscription.
Yes!
It's not really loud enough. Is it loud enough?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, I like that one. Bob's gonna like that one. Alright, thank you so much, guys. We're gonna start the viewer tournament in 2:48. One more?
Yes.
That was kind of weak.
Well, yes.
That was a little bit like Montgomery Burns.
Give me a Y, give me an E, give me
Alright, that's just...
Yeah!
That's just stupid. All right, get the cheerleader.
Yes.
It's very feminine.
Yes.
All right, that's the last one. The Mexican sound. We got the yes button just for Astrobase Tier 3 subscription. Guys, we're starting a viewer tournament here. So let's get it going on. Sparkle Horse, Morwa, Soltigo, Astrobate, Wubba Dubba Lub Lub. Wubba Dubba says the show's getting weird, but it's fun. We've got 5 players. Do I have lichess in the title today? Yes, we do. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess people are getting sucked into the World Cup of football, and you know, probably that's one of the reasons why we have less players. The Vortex. The last yes was the best one. I wish I could control it. Just always do that one. 30 games is high. Of course it is, Bob. We're trying to kill the troll who... Trying to discourage the troll who hijacked the tournament or got 3rd place last week. I actually got 3rd place because he was disqualified. Congratulations! Yes! I got the bronze medal for last week. You're loving the fun with weird buttons and panda plush figures. This is just the beginning. Imagine how far we can go. Yeah, I wish I could handpick, just kick people out, you know. Wish I had like moderator power over the tournament. You're out of here. Wubba dub lub lub. I don't like your name. You're out of here. Alright, we've only got 7 players. I know it's late for the European guys. Clash Kid, I'm doing the Friday streams. I don't think you were here. I'm doing the Friday streams at 10 a.m. So that's, if you come by on Friday, okay, it's not subscriber based, but just for your information. Okay. Have a sip of beer, get it started. I might play Soltigo first game. There's probably someone waiting in the wings. Actually, where is Morwa? Morwa dropped out. He says he's watching the penalty England against Colombia. Dodging me. Ray Clay, you can play, if you have like 20 games, you can play blitz games quickly. You can get 30 games before the tournament's half over and join us. I have lag or something? I'm playing Soltigo first game. But the good news is, Soltigo, that I'm not warmed up. Tomorrow I have metallurgy and special steel exam. Okay, that sounds serious. I would never berserk in the non-warmed up scenario. Where is move 11? Guys, for those of you in Europe, you may not realize tomorrow is our national holiday here. I'm in the United States, not in Hungary. Nationalism is popular in both places. But tomorrow's our national holiday, so I'm doing the stream every day except for Wednesday now. It just worked out that way by coincidence. But just keep in mind there's no stream tomorrow. Not because of the holiday, just because it's Wednesday. Every Wednesday is a holiday for me. But seriously, how much does Soltigo know about like the Exchange Queen's Gambit? Like seriously. I have a number of students who play the Exchange Queen's Gambit. I don't really go for it anymore. What are you doing? Wow, dude. The crazy pawn sacrifice. Gotta love it. Probably not that ridiculous in blitz. Just play solid. I mean, I was tempted to play e4. Then I was like, nah. Maybe I should have played bishop g5, actually. That's not a bad move. This is a little bit too much on the conservative side, but it's 5. Never berserk. Never get out of the boat. Probably my favorite movie of all time. Bob will immediately tell us something about it. Never get out of the boat, Soltigo. We talked about this pawn structure Sunday. Is that the case? The e3? Did we? I'm just in a good mood today because I was at the beach, Bob. Not everything... You have a girlfriend? Oh my god. Alright. How does she put up with you? So I'm just gonna like trade pieces. I'm in a good mood because I'm always in a good mood after I go to the beach. You know, it's just like relaxing. And it was like a boat sound. What the heck was that? I feel like I'm at the docks. I'm not near the docks. Cancellation. I just I feel like I'm in a good mood when I go to after I go to the beach. Not more complicated than that. Now he's gone a6, making me ask myself some questions about this position. Giving up my bishop here? Is that right? Huh. You know what? You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go back. I don't know. I wasted time. I lost time. I don't want to give up my white squared bishop. I should have pulled the trigger. Last move on knight e5. I didn't want to let him isolate my pawn on d4. Now I'm hesitating, but a6 isn't like the end of the world. I don't even understand what b5 does, to be honest, because it's not like he's going to fianchetto or something. So I can hang a piece. Hang a piece variation. We're just going to roll. Rolling with Bob today. Wonder why it's... yeah. Why are you rolling with Bob? Bob, what if you're right and wrong at the same time? You know, sometimes you can be right and wrong. I'm married and divorced. That answers your question. You can be right twice. Alright, bishop takes, knight takes c3, bishop takes d4. Getting ahead of myself. Lost time. You lost time. Easy to beat. There was this GM on ICC years ago. Eldar Magaramov. And he was like, was it sweet and easy to beat? El Marmalade, he called himself. So hard to pronounce his name. It's nice when grandmasters have a sense of humor. Or anybody for that matter. I'm in a good mood, I think, because of the beach. It may just be a manic episode, though, Bob, to be honest. Maybe I'm just having a manic episode. What was that thing you did with the king, Sledgy? The thing I did with the king? Yeah, I mean, maybe I have bipolar. Just taking different kind of drugs. Drug effects. I like these bishop b-hops. Good bishops. Soltigo never had any fun. He had a moment there. Somewhere once you hit 23 on a crazy house, don't accept your challenges. Wouldn't know about that. We wouldn't know about that. Alright, yeah, it's like you're not really threatening knight takes e4, but on the other hand, like, what am I supposed to do? Just trade? Trade stuff, go into the ending? He's threatening knight a4. It's kind of an annoying move. How about this? Can this possibly be right? I don't want you to play knight a4, so I'm going to extend the diagonal of my bishop. Keep your knight off of a4. It's kind of eccentric. Okay, I don't really have enough time to annotate this game in this kind of detail now. Yeah, you're coming after me. Hang in the g7 pawn. Yeah, but I'm not going to have that, you know? We're not going to have that. We're not going to take that. We're not going to take that. Alcohol, I barely even started drinking this beer, and I didn't have any other alcohol today. Fortunately, I have to drive. And we could just try to grind him down in the endgame, land, but I kind of feel like making a mistake here. Made a mistake. We're up a pawn in an endgame with 2 bishops, which should be pretty good. But I feel like I let him a little off the hook there, just to simplify the game. Now, we may have to be careful. Cageism. This is a very frustrating move for me. Man, I'm pissed off right now. God, he's tough. He's got tactics in the endgame. I can't play f4. I think I'm just like a little tired and loopy. You know, when you're just a little tired and you start getting silly. That was a weird move by black. He had b4 and didn't play it. Perhaps he forgot my bishop was protecting my rook on d1. It's always convenient. I mean, now we could go 2 pawns up, sops colored bishops and rooks. Red and silly. Am I red? Sounds like Santa Claus. I have bad tint on this camera though. I have another webcam. I really ought to bust it out. I got a good webcam at one point. Well, I assume it's pretty good. I haven't actually used it. It's like top of the line. Logitech. Probably not that good, but alright. I'm the reddest person. It's not my real color. It's just the tint on your television set. Adjust the tint, please, and I'll look blue. Rook FD1. You know, I think Soltigo's time management is kind of iffy sometimes. Missed his chance to play b4. You live in the South? You're kind of on the borderline. I wouldn't call North Carolina the South. I mean, it's okay. You're under the Mason-Dixon line. But still not like South. Alright. Happy national holiday, I am Sledgy. Yeah, tomorrow. Where the tide hits the beach, there is ionized air, which is very good for your health. Interesting. I always feel really good when I come home from the beach. Where's my next game? I'm waiting for a game. There's not that many players. We've got 15 so far. We said that color because it has a blue background. Blah blah.
Well, yes.
That's lame.
Yes.
That's even lamer. I mean, I like the you know, really cute voice, but
Yes.
it's kind of like a parent.
Yes.
That's my best one. That's awesome. That's the best one, no question. All right. Yes. Okay, guys. Morwa is back in the tournament. He's now ranked ahead of me. Why is he ranked ahead of me? What? Isn't that weird? What's that? Wait a minute. Because he's playing another game, like, puts him ranked ahead of me. I'm higher rated, dude. I should be ranked higher. Unfair. I don't like that system. Okay, welcome everyone. Tomorrow no stream. It's relaxing Wednesday and also 4th of July. So the next stream will be subscriber stream on Thursday. Here's the panda.
Hey, what's up? I just got out of bed. See? Got my sleeping bag on. It's a panda. But, so anyway, guys. Well, what happened? That was weird. That was really weird. I thought the time was ticking on his side for a second. I guess it was. Duh. Alright, let's think. Panda, you almost made me lose on time. Panda. England just won a penalty shootout. Wow. Arsenal fan.
I'm not gonna go for it, dude. The bishop takes f3. It's kind of overrated. Let's play a double fianchetto. Actually, I never ever play this for black. Kind of a weird choice to play a line you never play. But whatever. The double fianchetto hedgehog, it's pretty solid. Kasparov has probably played it. Kasparov, Garik. Not sure if there's another way to play there. Maybe I could play knight c6. Actually, that might transpose to something I'm an idiot, really. Should have played knight c6. I actually looked at that line a little bit. Knight f6 may be sounder, though. Sounder. I have played double fianchetto setups in the symmetrical English opening, but never like a proper double fianchetto hedgehog with black. Although I don't know why, because I always feel like it's a good system. Yeah. Well, I guess you don't have to do anything special here. You just kind of hang out and do whatever you want with black. It's comfy. White has nothing. There's no advantage. Comfy, cozy. Creamy, crunchy cookie. Cupcake candy. That was Johnny Depp in Rango. But I got the order of the words wrong. Creamy cookie, cupcake candy. Crunchy, no. Alright, bishop d2. Cookie, creamy, cupcake, candy, cookie. No, can't do it. Can't remember the names of the words in order. Names of the words. What's the word? Anybody who's watching for the first time is going, this guy is just a freak. I'm not going to watch this anymore. Well, fix the pawn on d4. Fixture. Knight takes would be really wimpy for white there. What's up, Logic? Logic. You could call him M Logic. I like this. I like the structure. I like the freedom of development and freedom. It sounds like a law. The Freedom of Development Act, passed 2018. Easy development, guaranteed to all peoples of the chess world. The I'm not the reddest man. That's just the tint of my webcam. I was like that before I went in the sun. Okay, now what are we doing? We're taking and then munching the pawn. Do we try to win a pawn? Feels kind of greedy. But knight e5 becomes an issue, doesn't it? Does it really? Is it really an issue? Issues. Just keep making developing moves. That's all you've got to do. Chess is easy. Systematically improve your pieces. I think I could have tried to win a pawn on d4, but it looked a little bit funny. Greedy. Greedy. Creamy cookie, cupcake, candy, cupcake. No, cupcake is at the end. Creamy cookie, crunchy, cookie, cupcake, candy. Does anybody know Rango, the movie? That was a great. I really liked that, but I don't know. All right, so queen takes d5, drops a piece. That's kind of like how I lost against, almost lost. Freudian slip against Arsenal fan yesterday, underestimating like the count. How many pieces are defending that square? Pretty. It's a pretty structure. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. Suniberg Hansen. He says chess is easy. Suniberg. Knight takes d4. My exchange is hanging, but the a2 pawn. Your a2 pawn is hanging too. So let's just play this. Look at that nugget over there, just dropping. Wow. Okay. I don't get it. You know, I'm gonna be greedy. Take this. Just take the nugget. The chalupa. Does anybody, I guess just Americans and Canadians, do they have Taco Bell in Canada? Anybody remember the commercial for Taco Bell? Don't touch the chalupa. A2 was a chalupa, and we just touched it. Morwa is trying everything to find some sort of tactic, but there's nothing there. Crunchy, creamy cookie cake, candy cupcake. Oh, we're having fun today. Isn't it great? Nice, nice. That's like Korchnoi. Weaken your kingside worse, and then, you know. The funny thing is, all the game I've been hallucinating, I was playing Morwa for some reason. And I'm playing Clash Kid. They're actually similar in rating. And Morwa's like right there at the top of the standing. So he was like, I was expecting to play him because we were top 1 and 2. And then I got paired, and then I saw I was playing Clash Kid, but somewhere along the line, I think I even said like Morwa, blah blah blah, you know. So I'm acting like I'm playing Morwa, but I'm not. It's a different opponent. It's good to know who you're playing because different players play, you know, have different weaknesses and strengths, and probably should keep it in consideration. Spectacular Camel says, welcome to the weirdest stream. Actually, I'm paraphrasing. He says, to be precise, welcome to the most silly stream on Twitch, which is probably appropriate. Now I feel like I'm playing his Austrian counterpart, S4. That's an interesting move. He's dissuading me from B4. Very irritating. F6 I really don't want to do. A5. Oh man. Come on. Knight takes. I'm getting in time pressure. Clash Kid is just clearly looking for something like G4, H, Rook H1, but I mean, who's gonna get it at the end? His king or my king? This move, surprising. He's trying to move fast, I think. Now it's an endgame. So I'm willing to go back to D5. I'll make an exception for you. I was looking at like B4, check and take, but it doesn't work because he has Rook D2. I'm sure I'm not playing the absolute best moves. Still the most serious stream. Even when I'm being silly, we make it fun, but I'm still serious. My game is serious. I was Mr. Serious. That was a joke. Dinner time!
Yeah, baby.
Oh, that's so sexy. Alright. Knight D5. We're... Uh-huh. Alright. Clash Kid is a serious dude. He's a serious dude, serious competitor. Very competitive, very, very tough. Fast, pretty correct player. I think he's improved. This endgame is looking pretty good. I got to get rid of that. This should be a win. I mean, the B pawn. Rook takes behind the pawn. I mean, shouldn't this be case? In Hungarian, case means like over. It's finished. Case. We've got the G5 break with king position. He just resigned. Wow. I don't know, man. I mean, I wasn't 100% sure I was winning. Probably. Yeah, he's having a hard time wrapping that pawn up. It's going to take him too long. It was a good resignation. So more Waz at first. And then, who's Palomar? Palomar's new? Bob, turkey cranberry sub in July? Okay, that's just strange. How's the weather in Antarctica? Yeah, I like the people who like put Antarctica. On Chess Base, you used to be able to put like you were from the International Space Station. I like that. You know, play chess. There was an option to like put your location as International Space Station. I think that's even cooler than Antarctica. Antarctica. Thanks again, Asterbait, for the first tier 3 sub.
Yeah.
So weak.
Well, yes.
Well, yes. The yes button, I don't know. The no button's a little bit better, but I still like it. There was a blah 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 button when I picked up the yes button. But I just thought, how interesting can a blah blah, how many ways can you say like blah blah blah? Alright. Anyway, guys, we try to keep the stream like fun, but also instructive at the same time. Today is our viewer tournament. Stormy Daniels is berserking against me. Alright, well, that's fine. I haven't gotten to berserk yet. Maybe I would think about berserking, but I don't feel quite up to it. The sun at the beach took a lot out of me. Look how far behind I am against Morwa. H5, okay. I don't think that's the threat yet. Alright, I'm taking it. It's not the bird's opening, okay? It's not the bird's opening. You can't just do whatever you want. I'm not even castled over there. You know, he's gonna try to play like quick mating attacks. Thinking like queen b3. It looks sort of artificial. So now it's just like d4, knight f6. How am I going to guard the f2 pawn? I like using a lot of time when people berserk against me. It sort of frustrates them. But I need to be able to protect f2 here. Yeah, I mean, he's probably a bullet player, I would imagine. Can fix our structure if possible. This also ties him down to g7 a little bit. Well, I don't know. My queen is a bit weird here. How much time has he used for the game so far? No time. The queen is strangely placed, I admit. This is just totally immoral. To offer a draw here. Total gamesmanship. $2,000 bullet. Just not polite to offer draws. People who are like 600 rating points higher. Now he's got some ideas. Knight to e4. I have a check on e5. I'll have to play this like a dragon, I guess. I'm gonna drop something here. Should I check on e5? Not sure if it's a good move. Position's getting really weird. I'm getting dizzy. I'm definitely dropping at least a pawn now. Hopefully we'll confuse Stormy enough that he had used some time. He was on time himself. Alright. I'm gonna castle. I don't want to grab the G pawn. Just keep our king protected as best as possible. My bestest friend in the whole world. He wants to play like knight c3 there. Tricky guy. Maybe I should take the pawn now. Just too irritating, that pawn. Alright, f6. I did not see that move. Whew, lucky man. Whew, yeah, me really. Totally confused. Still, it's not over. Man, this guy would be scary without the increment. I was like, I'm out, dude. I don't want to play him 1 minute. You know, he's too tricky. He'd probably get the better of me in 1 minute. He offered the draw, yeah. Right. Alright, back to tournament. That was amusing. Good thing I didn't berserk. People are like, yeah, berserk. This guy's like a blitz specialist. I'm so glad that I have my increment there. Just having all my relaxed beach energy just sapped out of me with that game. I'm somehow in second place. Morwa has 10. We got our streak started. Palomar, Giadi, a lot of new people. There's 29 players. Not that many I recognize. Clash Kid, Asterbate, Aleke. Nafidov playing 3 games so far. Give me Sladgy. Yeah. I'm playing Aleke, who's 2300. No berserking. I don't know this player too well. We had a draw. I won one. Not another Grand Prix attack. The closed Sicilian. It's not quite as bad as the Grand Prix attack, but it's bad in another way. It's like boring. Boring.
Give me a Y. Give me an E. Give me an F.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, no, that was awful.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to play the yes button. I got excited to press the yes button without justification. I should be punished for that. Alright, D3. I'm excited about the new yes button. What can I say? Alright. What are we going to do? D6? F4. This specific variation. Okay. Yeah, whatever. So Marwan first. I'm in second. No high-rated players today other than myself. We've had some strong players off and on. Some NMs and FMs. Not so much lately. Unfortunately. This is like a standard position. This is a strange move. It's okay. You know, like a neutral move. I guess doesn't do a whole lot. But he's like migrating toward the other side. I don't know. He wants to play C3, I suppose. Perfectly reasonable plan. What am I supposed to do against that? Like play D5 myself? I have no idea what this move is. It's a weird line. He's probably played it like 1,000 times, this offbeat move, 92. Just retreating the knight voluntarily. Yeah, it kind of makes you want to play like E5. Tempo down or something. Whatever. Not a structure I play very often, but what the heck. Now you can go back to C3 and be a tempo down in the Botvinnik system. Which crashed? That's unusual. I hate that cheerleader. Yes. Have you heard anything from Max recently? Wait. Oh, you're talking to Soltigo. Our moderator, Soltigo. Who's Max? I know it's none of my business. Getting my rook off the diagonal. I'm playing this like it was a King's Indian attack. It's similar, but I don't know. Okay, if he tries to play D4, I'm on that a lot, and I can take it twice and play like Queen B6 and skewer him. There's all sorts of interesting stuff. So this way I'm taking with the pawn, I guess. I mean, many times you take with a piece, but this position doesn't seem appropriate. You know, here, I'm just clamping down on D3. And keeping that knight boxed out. It doesn't have good squares. Whatever. Queen D6 can walk into some weird tactics. B6. Is what it is, man. I gotta defend the pawn somehow. Queen D6, D4, pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn, bishop F4. I go knight E5. We just sit there. I guess that's okay. Why not? So there's no tricks. If D4. With bishop F4, I'll just sit a knight on E5 and say, okay, whatever. Bring it. This move stops me from playing H6, which was definitely a move I wanted to play, to be honest. So I'll have to play F6. I guess we have to settle for that. How about something else? Bishop E6. Rook D8 just forces Rook D1. Reinforcing E5, I guess. I don't have a better suggestion. He took his queen off this diagonal, so there's no nasty checks. Makes F6 a little more tempting, but honestly, I don't know who's better here. I mean, I feel like black has more space, but he can always play D4. He did it. It's kind of like, alright, whatever. Can't be giving him D5, so like I'm forced to take. It's just a position. Approximately equal. He's an expert. An expert on the obscure 92 in the closed Sicilian. I hate the closed Sicilian. Oh, MM Sanchez. Okay, that guy. That always throws me. Like, his real name is Max, but he's got this, like, what, football player as his handle? So it's like you're thinking it's someone else. Don't know what happened to that guy. Well, we've got the e5 square covered. A rook on b8 not doing a whole lot. You know, that didn't really seem like a very useful thing, did it? This whole concept of bringing his knight to a good square for him. What can I do? Well, what choice do I have? Rook on b8 really, you know, it really helps here. It's huge in this position. Very useful. But anyways, what if I just play like knight c6? I feel like bishop d7 is kind of lame. But it's a developing move. What the heck? It's a modest developing move. Oh yeah, I like this. My rook is so silly on b8, right? Pinned, useless. So far about equal. I mean, on paper I have the better structure. Paper structure. This is lame. Sophisticated plan on my part. Just kidding. Why did I play that? Didn't I have... No, I had to get my rook out of there. He's driving me crazy with this move. Here? Well, is that illegal or something? I tried to do the illegal move. Okay, a6. He's met me blow for blow so far. This is a very exciting battle. The school of symmetry. This is why I hate the closed Sicilian, man. It's just so gross. Maybe I have a more constructive move than bishop g4. It's kind of a cheapo. Wait. Knight c6. I mean, it's not a bad move to play knight c6, is it? I can do whatever I want. But I don't have any real threats. Do I? Does developing a plan in a dull position require tremendous experience? The quote at the beginning of this tournament, did you guys see that? It was like Larson. He said the most important quality is like patience. I mean, I'm paraphrasing. I don't remember exactly. But it was a worthwhile quote. If I take with the rook, he's getting his rook active down on the 8th. I mean, my plan was to take back this way and circumvent that whole business. Yeah, being patient. I mean, Larson played a wild game. It's kind of funny, you know, thinking about this quote coming from his perspective. Played a wild style game, you know. It's funny to hear a player who played like that be so appreciative of patience, you know. You wouldn't think like patience would be his big virtue. Larson was like a semi-wild man, but his appreciation of that is interesting. A player I admire, you know. Try the h4 cheapo, man. It doesn't really work. Get out. Get out of my house, bro. See, he's like psychic. He made a psychic move. What the heck? Bishop b6. Okay, I didn't anticipate that. It's hard to anticipate everything. Or anything. Yeah, this is a kind of boring position. Am I getting materialistic? What am I doing with this anyway? Oh, we're trying to take that. We have a check. Always check. It might be mate. Let me just play this ending. You want to play this ending? Do I have better? Can't hurt. Wow, he didn't even think on that move. That was like instantaneous. Oh my gosh. I'm no longer better. Wow, dude. Look at his king. Oh, that's just hanging? He's gonna flag me? And he has this move? Whatever. I mean, I'll take a draw, dude, down a pawn. That was very back and forth at the end. I was probably winning. He was probably winning. I don't like this style of game. Strong player. He's got 50% almost. Okay. Back to the tournament. Okay. I'm slow. Morois is just going off, dude. Who is he playing against? He's crushed everybody, but everybody's like 1700. Wow. Morois up to 2100, by the way, guys. Look at that. 2100 in blitz and 2100 in bullet. He's getting stronger. He's going to be hitting 2200 soon. We've never seen him that high. I don't think we've seen him over 2100. Yeah, we both... That's Tamalir. That's you too. Wait, you have more than one account? Alright, that's weird. Sparkle Horse against Arsenal fan. Arsenal fan. Are you talking about Asterbate? Sorry. I was like, I thought Tamil was saying that he was... I'm confused. I thought he was saying he was like Alake. But he's talking to Asterbate. Yeah, but it sounded like my game. We both blundered so badly. Alright, let's wait and see what he's going to do here. Yeah, Morois is over 2100. That's solid. Take your time, Arsenal. It's 5 plus 2. Doesn't kingside fianchetto in what position? Kingside fianchetto is always good. H6. The King's Indian, always relevant. Okay, we're going to like classic Reti now. I was playing this 25 years ago with white, even further back. Different order of moves. I would play like knight f3 c4 a lot with white. Not so much knight f3 g3 as I did in this case. And yeah, now the bishop on h7. I don't really know. I don't really like the e4 plan that much. Rook c8. He's playing it like a Slav. Very solid. Not a traditional setup. Mostly black plays a5 there to stop b4. What do you think of the Nimzo line for black? e3, castles, knight on gd, e2, c6. I don't know anything about that. Castles, knight on gd, 2, c6. It looks weird on paper. Move 11. Have to take a look at it. It just seems strange on paper, but, you know, playing the c6 structure is unusual with the dark square bishop out there. So, Arsenal fan going with this. Changing the structure. Changing the structure of the game. Interesting. Alright, whatever. We'll both hang out and see what happens. I think Arsenal playing a little fast. But he's okay here. Never had anyone play it just like this. Morwal is out way in front. 18 points. I'm not berserking. It's a handicap of sorts. I have the isolated pawn, but you could also view this as like a minority attack. You know, I've got the nice snake over here. Snake. I don't know anything about that move 11. I'll have to look it up. We will have to look it up. So what's up? You're like trying to fixate. You're fixating my pawn or something? b5 allows knight c5, which is pretty irritating. You can play knight e5. His bishop on h7 is dead. You know, that's kind of like one of the strategic goals here. I guess I have another plan. Knight a5. Then it's getting really weird. Knight a5. Wouldn't call that a developing move. Knight e5. Trading a set of knights. Yeah, maybe. I could do that. I mean, I'm just trying to go after his queen side. In the meantime, he's going after my b pawn, I guess. Let's just trade them all off. What do you say? You know, 2 for 1. I'll get your queen side, you get mine. And then we'll play from there, okay? Fair? Fair is fair. I'm a fair guy. Thank God for these casual games. I feel your pain, Soltigo. So yeah, he's going for that. Blocking my threat. But it's different now, because I can go b5. Correct. 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 Okay, this could get very complicated, I guess. I still like that his bishop is the only dead minor piece in the game. I also have the bigger pawn chain, but that's part of why that's dead, right? Bigger is always better. So the line, Nimzo line, e3 castles, knight on gd, e2, c6. Yeah, I've always played c5 there. Myself, move 11. So, I mean, b6, right, is standard. Structural chess. Simply structure. I can get on the 7th. Can I trap his rook? Very close to trapping his rook. If he tries to play rook c2, queen b3, rook takes c2, bishop f3, rook d2, knight c4. No, he's on my pawn. No, the base of my pawn chain. Yeah, Well, obviously we were prepared for this. Always be prepared. I mean, this doesn't bother me so much. My pieces are working. He's got a bishop that doesn't work. We're winning a pawn. Suddenly feel like Dennis Hopper. Any Blue Velvet fans out there? Alright, I don't know. I'm getting kind of weird. Yes! Yes, that new commercial on TV. I mentioned this before. I don't know, AT&T? Or it's like Dish Network or something. People are like, yes.
Yes!
Oh no, this is so good. I saw it only at the last minute, but it's perfect. Who's got the GG out there? Etienne. That's for Azerbait. We're lucky we have knight d7. I got my favorite yes. I got my favorite yes for this. We needed this move. So knight takes f8. Wait, he forgot my queen was protected. Let's count. The count. Wait, could you play rook c7 there? Alright, let's play violent move. That bishop hurts you. Man, that h7 bishop is the classic Slav. The classic Slav bishop. It just never get back. You're gonna crawl it back on g8 or something. That's a danger. That can happen. It happened to the best of them. I'm just not berserking. I'm letting Marois just run away with the tournament. Just letting him have his way with this event. Can't somebody beat Marois? Please stop his streak starter. Soltigo. Soltigo, do it. Do it to him. Take him out. Punish him. I still can't break that. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't really break through here. Arsenal's not giving up. I'm giving permission to do what? What? No, I'm not. What you talking about, man? We'll check. Somebody's got to beat him. Come on. Just beat him. Soltigo's got some kingside threats. Yeah, his own king is just toast, though. Soltigo, why did you castle queenside? Why did you ever castle? How could you dare castle? Pawn takes, king takes, rook takes, check. Opposite colored bishop. Yeah, but what if I just move away? Attack you from a different angle. Angling. Oh, man, I gave him that idea. Come on now. Oh, that's hitting a bishop. Oh my goodness. I didn't even see I'm like attacking the bishop. I'm just like, oh, this is a stupid move. Black plays bishop h7, bishop g8. But I'm attacking a bishop. How convenient. Alright, I'm assisting Soltigo. Assisting him. I just criticized him. I said, why did you castle queenside? Soltigo's like Mr. Not Castle. It looks like he'd be better not castle in that position. Okay, back to the tournament. Somebody's got to stop his streak starter, please. Give me a chance. Alake. Who is Alake? Like Marois, he's in France. I wonder if there's a connection. Is he a friend of Morwa? He's running shotgun for Morwa. Nefedov, Polymar. Nefedov asked for it, and he got it. You ask and you shall receive. Yes. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's 2 weak yeses in a row. Alright, 9 seconds. A subscriber. Aleke is a subscriber. Aleke, were you a subscriber already? I'm sorry, I can't keep track. Are you familiar with Morwa? Are you guys friends? Or just totally random that we have two leaders from France? I was curious. So G3. Any relation? Just another French player. There's only like 6 people. What sort of silliness is this? I'm going to have to come up with something different against Nefedov because he's going to be too well prepared. We've played this variation like 1,000 times now. I'm going to have to mix it up here with something different to throw him off. Because he's now prepared for my knight takes d4, knight takes d4, queen h4 line. I'm going to have to play something else. Running out of drinks. No iced tea. There's no beer. There's no coffee. I'm down to just pure water. So we don't have any confirmation if there's a connection between Morwa and Aleke. He knows. Oh, damn scientist knows Morwa for Normandy. The damn scientist. Cool. Alright. Now the normal move's queen d3, and I've been playing queen h4 a lot. We could maybe throw in bishop g5. Mess with Nefedov. Nefedov doesn't like it when things are different than his normal systems. He's like me. He likes it always the same. Older you get, Aleke doesn't know him. Okay. The older you get, the less you like change. You know, it seems like, and I try to take advantage of Nefedov by not letting him adapt. You know, not letting him adjust to my openings and just shaking it up. So Bob is putting Morwa's notes out there. Morwa's a good guy. He's a friend of the stream, a subscriber, and he's improved a lot. He's 2100 now. He's legit. H6. H6. If that was a good move, why wouldn't everybody play that? So I just go back to D2? And have I benefited from this in some way? I don't know. I don't really want to give up my bishop for nothing. What's... Yeah, don't diss kids. Bob, don't pick on kids. Pick on someone your own size. Dropping the pawn on b7 again. What's wrong with this picture? He's threatening knight d5 now. Did I do something bad to myself to go here? I feel like long ago I had a game exactly like this. So we step back. We keep the threat on b7. He's got knight moves right here, here. We can play b3 though. It's pretty standard for this line. But the question is, h6 a useful move or is it a bad move? Simplicity itself, Nefedov. Neffi. Nefedov. I need to mix it up more though. A totally different line against Nefedov, I think. He's really worked hard on this variation. He's made it work. I've never played bishop g5 ever in my life. I don't even understand what it does. Most people don't play h6. They're just like, okay, h6 must be bad. You know, the assumption is if white plays bishop g5, h6 must be bad, but it's not necessarily bad. All right, no b5. Not happening. You can't get that in, because if you get that in, then I'm kind of bankrupt strategically. I'll take the risk of... And the bishop d2 could support a5. You gotta play like a computer here with white, though. Because a4 could have ramifications. I mean, this pawn is very weak now. It's a good thing I didn't play h3. If I played h3, he'd be attacking something. The sarcasm is just a pure coincidence. So should I play rook c1? Maybe rook fc1. Nah. Nah, I don't think so. I'm actually keeping queen b1 in my back pocket if I need to defend against like knight d7 or something. See, I don't think this is a big deal. Like bishop h3, you've basically made my bishop bad anyway because it doesn't do anything. I don't care if you trade it off. And actually, we miss I mean, to be fair, it's probably a reasonable move at this point. He's played queen c8. I mean, it makes sense to be consistent. Sack the exchange. This is really minimalistic. Trading more pieces. Practically handing him a draw. Like candy. This is so lame. Should I take with the queen, maybe? Taking with the queen would keep the structure imbalanced. It might even be the better bet, you know? I was intending to take with the pawn, but the more I look at it, the less I like it. Let's take with the queen and keep the game more complicated. He was just loving the take with the pawn, trade all the pieces on the c-file. Life is good for Nefedov. This way we keep a little more tension in the position. Make him play chess. Although objectively black is equal, imbalance is the key to victory. Obviously he can trade queens. He went right for it. The magnet. Trade magnet. But that's alright. That's fine. We've got more space. Space. Did you lose soul? I thought you asked me if I lost soul. Internet is so hard with context. E6. He's not insisting on a trade of queens. Wouldn't you just like that, having that backward b pawn? This is a bit awkward, but I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on this. Again, keeping it complicated. Fedov is getting... He's getting outright obnoxious now with f5. No way, man. I never give you draws in blitz games. No. I lent the no button out. It's coming back tomorrow. Alright. Now the question is, we take with the queen, play this ending. Again, we want to keep it complicated. If this is a tournament game, I'm taking with the pawn. Just be consistent. Yes, the pin is a little bit weird, but what would I do if this was like me against Nefedov in a team championship game? This is what would happen. Black is equal, but he's got to be precise. We can outplay him somehow, or he could lose on time. I never get older. I'm a vampire. Nefedov is not a vampire, he's a vacuum cleaner. Alright. Vacuum master. He's trading everything. Still not going to be that easy. This reminds me of a tournament game I had not that long ago. Man, I can't do what I wanted to do. I can't do what I wanted to do. That stinks. I wonder if this was a good move. Or just an itty bit better. I mean, Nefedov has a couple of pawns fixed on the dark squares. Maybe I should have played g4. This game is taking way too long for an arena, though. Like, Aleke is catching up to me. A whole bunch of people are going to catch up. Every game I play is like 100 moves long. Sack the queen. That's the problem with my style. It takes too long, you know. My games take too long. Come on, Nefedov, play h5. I know you want to. Eventually he's going to make a mistake. There's a solid move. He has plans and ideas. I have plans too. Wait a minute. This may be an error, but maybe not. Maybe it's a brilliancy. If Nefedov plays b5, he creates an outside pass pawn for me. So that's kind of risky from his standpoint. He's following my intricate plan of centralizing my king. Kind of liking this queen ending. Bishop endgame. Is this a draw? Oh no. Decisive move. Now he's lost. That's bad too. Wait a minute. First the king. Oh no. Maybe I made a mistake there. He lost on time. Very difficult ending for black, actually. Let's see what the evaluation is. Plus 1.6 for white. I mean, this is just too dangerous. Alright. It wasn't pretty, but we got the victory for what it's worth. Morwaz is going crazy. He just played someone he beat without... He didn't berserk against Soltiga. He must have a rule. If you're over 1900, he doesn't berserk against you. This must be the only game where he didn't berserk. Oh, no, it was a draw. My bad. Alright. It was a draw. He's not even berserking, is he? He's getting fours. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I never berserk. I don't understand the intricacies of berserking. I'm just not berserk enough, basically. What's up, guys? So tomorrow's our day off. Thursday is our subscriber stream. Support the stream, guys. Donate bits. Please support the stream with donations via PayPal. Okay, totally new opponent here. I'm gonna berserk. I don't know how fast he is, how good he is. I mean, it's a Brazilian guy. What does that tell me? It could be anything. They could be slow, fast. You can't generalize. I mean, I don't know. Let's hope he's really 1492. Christopher Columbus. It was a good year for the Americas. F3, that's a pretty sophisticated move. I've got no time. Wow, dude, this guy's pretty good. He knows theory, and he's 1492. Okay, this is not going to be fun. I'm playing 2-minute bullet, basically. Oh. Has this guy been winning all his games, by the way? Something like that. I hope not. So far, he's like played perfectly, and he's 1492 in a sharp, open Sicilian line. So I'm scared. I'm pretty scared right now that this guy's massively underrated. I've definitely lost some games in this type of position. This is a bad move. He made a mistake, but it's still very, very solid for white. Yeah, here he made a second mistake. Now there may be a mate for white. There's also a mate for me. But if I play queen takes, is that some sick trap? Like, queen takes a2, knight b3, preventing the mate and mating me. I guess I escape. Let's check this out, guys. Queen takes a2, knight b3, bishop e7, bishop c5. And I'm just, like, resigning there. I mean, I don't want any part in that. Are you serious, man? You sack the a2 pawn and you got mates? He's 1492. He uses no time. Damn, dude. Did I berserk against the wrong guy? Wow. That's a sick sacrifice. I mean, he saw all that? Or he just hung his a2 pawn and got lucky? Whoa. Another insane move. Okay, this guy's not 1492. This is starting to look kind of even suspicious. Queen f2, very strong move. This guy's not 1492. Okay, whatever. Alright, what's the deal? He's got 1900 games. Look at this move. I better be careful here. Is my queen trapped? I mean, I'm lucky not to lose. Forget about berserking. He could just outplay me. I'm close to getting my queen trapped right now. How is this guy 1492? He doesn't make any weaknesses. He perfectly coordinates the pieces. That's not right. He's also pretty fast, too. I mean, where is his weak point? You know what I mean? If he's 1492, there'd have to be some massive problem with your game. Otherwise, he'd be like 1800 easy. I just don't see any weaknesses. You know, he's playing too solid. He doesn't make any kind of weaknesses. He never moves his pawns. He's only used 2 minutes for the whole game. He's scaring me. He might have had rook c3 there. He's so tight. Style. This is ridiculous. 1492. I mean, there's no way, dude. $14.92 is just like made tactical mistakes and blunders. I think that queen takes a2 was like lost for me. I was about to grab it and I was like, wait a minute. He's got mating threats on the d file. And then there's that decoy move, bishop c5. I think I just would have committed suicide had I done that. Now he's like hesitated for a moment, giving me some play. His first real mistake. Kind of wasting a move there. He's still so compact. Baited you into a mate threat after like 9 seconds. Very minimal pawn usage. Man, this guy is no 1492. Give me a freaking break. That's super suspicious, dude. I have to get lucky now. Now I'm probably lost. Look at this. Yeah, dude. Whatever. Yeah, he's like insta move. He's 1492 playing like a 2100. At least. And that's just so bogus. Oh, finally a mistake. But it's still not decisive. He made a mistake, man. He played the whole game like he was 2000 plus. And I think he's actually losing. still not so easy. Look at this. What is going on? He's going to win on time. I don't have an increment. Man, I don't know, dude. That 14 under played like a 2000. I mean, come on, man. Look at that position. If I had been baited into that opening trap, my goodness, look at this. Here, here, here. Look at that, he castles into that. If I play queen takes a2, apparently he's only slightly better here. I looked at this, but I was like, you know, this is too scary. I can't castle. I was terrified of this. I thought c3, but he can't do that. Bishop a3, he's winning. See, it's like a trap. My queen is just cemented in there. This is a nightmare. 1492. Get out of here. Where's the no button? At least he wasn't a computer, but he was no 1492. Come on. Oh, great. Alakay again. That's what I needed. Another closed Sicilian. Sorry, man. I can't play another closed Sicilian. I'll lose my mind. Who played this against me the other day? White is like the most boring opening repertoire ever. Who was this in the simul? We had a guy who was just roasting me in this line. Remember? And it was an atrocity. He played what? Was it d4 here? And then he melted down. Okay, this is a known line. We don't have a no button. I mean, d3 is like Fischer-Curious style. Pretty quiet move. I don't know if this is good though. Knight f6 here. Maybe a mistake. This is boring too, but he likes closed positions, obviously. I detest the closed Sicilian. Obviously, Alakay is a specialist in closed lines. Very instructive games, though. If you ever check out how Kyrgyz beat Fischer twice, they were this theme, basically, trying to use the power of the dark force. Again, queen a2. So, come on now. Alright, you can't do that. This is a frisky move by me. I just can't stop trying to put my queen on a2. But check out Fischer-Curious 1 and 2, where Kyrgyz beat him twice with the Karo Khan. Highly instructive stuff. Still, maybe white is better here for all I know. I don't know. Alright, my queen is just out there. Focused on the dark squares. The dark side, like our Discord channel. We have the light side and the dark side. It's Star Wars theme. The Jedi side and the dark side. Queen c7. 37 minutes. No one's going to catch Morwa. I don't know if anyone's going to catch this guy. So g5, That's fine. You can have that. So g5, and then you play like a Kyrgyz attack type of thing. If If I play c5, g5, knight d7, I gotta do something. It's like the Sicilian again. I hate playing against players who play like this closed stuff. Closed stuff against everything. Mule Skinner's like that. One of our subscribers. Trying to get good dark square control for black. Though he's played this brilliantly. He's not got any other ratings. Only blitz and bullet. Bullet is low at 2,000. It's kind of weird. I could play e5 here. Makes you think about e5 seriously. If I don't play e5, he could play f4. It's a tough call. Feels like his play is a little slow. Maybe I can do Soltigo. We can go Soltigo style. Castle's queenside, king b8. The safest locale. Low calorie. Come on, we got to take him out on time. I've only got 35 minutes left. He's like a bullet player. Very high in blitz, not as high in bullet. Now e5. No. No, no, no. I mean, e5's very double-edged. This player, it's like he uses the same amount of time. Very consistently. I've got c4 though. So something like e5, knight b6. It's gonna work both ways. I mean, if he tries to play knight e4, knight d6, I have knight b6 and counterplay. Also knight c8, trading off knights on d6 in some lines. e5, knight b6, knight e4, c4. And his king could come under fire as well. I could sack the exchange too, possibly, but it looks a little dubious. This move was surprising. It seems like he wants to prevent something. I'm always a big fan of knights on b6. b5 is too weakening for me. Too weakening for me. Maybe I'll play knight a5 and c4. I'm not going to play b5 here because that thing is just a monster in those instances where he gets the long diagonal for his pieces. Yeah, we're just locking it up. Kind of a surprising move. I didn't expect e5. I mean f5. Wow, this is super weird. I could play h5 and then lock the king side completely. He's gonna get smashed on the queen side. No? I guess I should have played h4 there. And that'll give him something to do. This is starting to look really good. PK. This won't be boring anymore. We should get something going. And I'm not talking about penalty kicks when I say PK. Can we take him on time? Wow, that's an insane move. We're in there. The Roach Motel. Resident Evil. The resident in the building. I'm trying to take him out on time. 32 minutes left for playing this tournament. I need to beat him. Fight for second place. We're hanging with Morwa. And gotta have some combos. C4? How does C4 not... How is C4 not good? This is like defending against C4. Knight takes B2. That almost looks good. That's an insane move. I don't know. It's kind of weird the way he's defending here. I'll play knight b7. Then I won't take on b3. He'll probably try to trade, but I don't want to trade. We'll just take the material. Oh, there's C3. That's interesting. That's a kind of weird game. That deserves further explorations. I thought white was better, actually, after the opening. A5, a good move to stop trading queens. Yeah, he lost his way there, very strangely. Didn't like closing up the king side. Alright. This guy, he'll probably play like a master. He's 1855 in rapid. Alright, I'm not going to berserk. After I learned my lesson last game. Not going to berserk, I probably should. But Larrick will probably play like a 2300. Or at least fast. So, this is a modest move. E3. H6 is weird. He wants to play this, obviously. Okay, I'm not that in love with my position. It seems like a decent grob for black, admittedly. Killer grob. As far as the grob goes, he probably has about as good a version of the grob as you can get. Get a good grob. It's a new saying. I decided to play this. This is just weird. I don't think I would ever do this again. I would never ever do this again to myself. Should I berserk? I don't know. This guy's scaring me. He's playing the superior grob. Maybe take on c3, double my pawns. If he does that, I'll take with the b pawn and then systematically play d3, e4, which is can't talk.
Yes.
All right. All right, that's the phone. That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. Ringer volume. Thought I turned that off, but I forgot. Okay, well, whatever. All right. 97. You guys got the cool phone sound. I like the way that black is playing here. Scary 1500. Superior grob. This is going a little far though. I think that's maybe even good though. He's gonna play c5, it looks like. Alright, I'm getting a little bit tired, I think. Need to recharge the batteries. I'm not really that happy to castle either. Lyric 1. 1585, 1800 in rapid. C5 looks like a strong move. And I think black is better after that. I probably shouldn't have played b3. I might have some sort of trap with like knight to b5 at one point. Now d5 wasn't what I expected. Might be a mistake. Let's play knight e5, try to weird it out. Opening up this diagonal, creating some stupid threats, and interfering with his play on that diagonal. I think c5 was really good for him there. Actually, this might be good. I didn't take it too seriously. I was more concerned about other stuff, but it seems like a big deal trading off that dark squared bishop, though. This is another Twilight Zone game. Some more wah. I'm 1 point ahead. Has anybody behead? I said behead him. Bring the guillotine. Little French joke. Has anybody? I can't see his record from here. Well, at this point now we have knight coming into d3 possibilities. I'm liking white though. Thou bring the guillotine here. I'm liking white thou. Bishop a3. He's gone for the queen trade. Beware. But I see juicy squares in my future. Even have knight b5. That's a funny shot. That'd be a way to win material. But I was looking for this first. Man, this is getting better and better. I liked black's position at one point, especially that c5 move. But this looks like it's going from a dream to a nightmare for black. Very quickly, he's lacking development. He can't castle. There's the tactics with knight b5 and knight e4. I thought like knight g6 there. He's like practically getting mated. Oh no. That's my Quang Liam Tao, of course. No, Quang Liam, I played several times at Budapest, and he always had the Tao, and he would like put it at the board. It was a multifunctional. Like if it was hot in the middle of the summer, you know, you could wipe your forehead. But the main function of the towel, and this is the secret to being like 2700, is to bring the towel to the board so you can lay it at the board in front of you, and you can basically rest your elbows on the board so as not to get carpal tunnel syndrome. That's what I learned. And then you don't have to pay for one of those expensive pads that you can order like online. The anti like, I don't know, nerve ending strain towels. Knight f6 is coming. I didn't like my opening here. It was really lame. Morwa is out in first. I'm narrowly in second. Aleke in third at the moment. You can wring out the towel if you're thirsty and re-drink your own sweat. Alright. He evaded mate. But this is not going to be pretty. You won't like me when I'm angry. I can win a piece or the exchange at least. Peace out. Knight f6 is not so impressive. It's either g4. I mean, that's a good move. What's up with Mr. Knight? There's nothing wrong with knight takes c5, also a good move. Maybe it was his only move. JCS is right. So you're going to play knight d6. Sound like a murloc. Do we take with the pawn or with the rook? In this position, Botvinnik preferred the rook capture. But Petrosian was in disagreement. Bishop a6, rook takes c6, not recommended. It's going to be like a multi-pronged process. Maybe f3. Now I can take the pawn on c6 if offered. H4 needs to be played. Good idea. Where's the panda?
Hey, good idea.
We need to play H4 at some point. The H4. Favorite move of our mascot, Panda. Panda. Bring out the Panda. Well, anytime I see H4 on the horizon, it's tempting. I don't want to give him too much counterplay. Stay away from the chalupa on A2. And we got time for at least one more game. But here, again, Botvinnik doesn't want to allow counterplay from the enemy rooks. There will be no counterplay until it's time. Yeah, this is getting good. Can we get the pawn to move? Bishop a6. Only move. Come down to the 7th. But he's got counterattack. Look out. Rook b8. Rook b1. The h4 will save me. Alright guys, back to tournament. We're in the lead. We're in the lead. Alake is right behind me. He only lost that one game. Morwa right behind him. Did Morwa drop out? Where is he? Maybe it got too late and Morwa gave up. Or maybe like his mom and dad made him go to bed. That would be unfortunate. But it is late there. It's 12:30. They're probably like, you have to go to bed. Teenagers, bed by 12. I think I'm seeing a 1500 victory. There are no 1500s in this tournament, Bob. Alright. Momentum. Who else is coming on? Cormoran joined late. I don't want to get paired with him. He's pretty tough. Tried to send a message to someone, but it's not working. Alright. Where's my next game? Nobody to play. We're onto the water. We're only narrowly in first. It looks like Morwa may have been maybe on pause mode. Alake is playing Arsenal fan. Alake is playing... Okay, he does play this Sveshnikov. Didn't he play that against me? I think our first game, we've only played like 3 or 4, was a Sveshnikov. It was a draw, if I remember correctly. Oh, come on. Why do I have to play like the one high-rated player? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. That's ridiculous. Can I play a 1500 every game? And then he's busting out to b3. What is b3? Against the Karo Khan. e5. Karo Khan. Yeah, I'm not so convinced by my setup here. I'm wasting time. This guy's extremely fast. He's good, but mainly his biggest strength is his speed. He's extremely fast. Knight f6, bishop takes e5. Knight takes e4. That looks a little fishy. You know what? But maybe not. You know what? Maybe it's not fishy. Maybe it's just a sensible move. So he played this. Okay. That's cool. What is this strange opening we see here? I don't know. I'm reverting to passivity because I don't know what else to do. All right. This move was a little bit of an underestimation by me. But he has to defend that, you know. I'm getting desperate. White has a really good game here. He's used 19 seconds for the whole game. He's gonna crush me. Man, I'm in a bad way. My knight can't come out. He's basically playing bullet. Get creative. Man. This looks horrible for black. But maybe it's not that bad. Speaking of people who create insane complications, this guy we should put in there with. He's the champion. Soltigo, S4, and Cormoran KR just try to create as much chaos as possible. Play as irrationally as it is possible to, basically. Do you ever hit the public bass? I should, but I never really do. What's up with this? Pawn takes, queen takes check, and then I've got problems. Huh. I can take with the pawn. He can't be dropping pieces, right? Yeah, I live really, really close to the most famous Széchenyi-Fürdő. Széchenyi-Fürdő. I'm not in Hungary now, guys, but I do live most of the year in Budapest, and I live close to one of the more famous Hungarian baths in the city park. I should go. Don't talk food 20 minutes before the stream is over. I'm barely ahead of Alake, who like won again. It looks like Morwa looks like he took the night off. Cormoran trying to catch up, but it's too late for Cormoran. I think it's too late. KR. What does the KR stand for? He's sacking a piece here. Rook H7 or F6. Pick your poison. King F8 looks kind of cool too, but I don't know. I'm gonna vote for f6. That might let him open me up, though. They're all bad. Bishop f8, maybe the lesser of the evils. Funny move. Funny haha. I'm getting the heck out of here. 2 minutes each. I mean, the New York Cafe, the world famous New York Cafe. It's overrated. In Budapest. It's just like a, you know, it's a cafe. I mean, knight's coming to f4. That's nasty. Uh-oh. Distracted me, Bob. Bob. Why are you distracting me, Bob? Why are you doing that to me? Don't do that to me, Bob. Don't distract me. Key moment in the game. Bob's talking about cafes. What the heck, dude? Whose side are you on, Bob? Why would you do that to me? Rook e3. What a stupid idea I did here. I have c5, dropping everything. He's trying to trap my queen? Seriously? This is ridiculous, dude. He's gonna, like, smothered mate me? Dude, look at this guy's play. This isn't the first time I've, like, lost a perverse game against him. Bob, why didn't you play in the tournament? So you can distract the other players? Cormoran just came to, like, ruin my tournament. Because he has no chance to win the tournament. Because he came, like, 5 minutes before the tournament's over. He's gonna, like, win every game. Alright, this is just getting too weird. Bob, you've had, like, 3 years to play 30 games. You know, it seems a little strange you would complain about that at this stage. The stage of the ball game, Bob. That's a little bit weird. The last 30 years to do that. It's interesting, this guy's play. It's like a creeping... It feels like a creeping wall of power that just... It just keeps coming at you. Yeah, like that. It just keeps coming at you. It's unstoppable. It reminds me of something else. He just resigned here, basically. Creeping wall of power. Just never stops. Probably have to sack the piece here. I don't see another option. Try to get some sort of weird counterplay. It's not really happening. I don't remember the last time I had a threat. It was like 3 years ago. That. Isn't that convenient? 20 seconds left. He didn't do that. He had queen e6 check. He had queen e6 check there, annihilating me. So I'm feeling pretty good that that didn't happen. The other bad things will probably happen. Now I'm getting mated by force. Of course. There it is. Over. Every move in the game. Yeah. Interesting game. Okay, no time for more games, unfortunately. The Cormoran won every single game he played. That's pretty impressive, dude. Let's see. Am I still in the tournament? I want to be in the tournament, but I don't think I'm going to be able to play another game. So Cormoran basically just spoiled my tournament. Just for the pleasure of spoiling my tournament. But Aleke lost to someone. Must have been someone good. Oh, that's weird. Aleke lost to Erdna 1430. Wow. Just got like smothered mated. Nice. Thank you, Erdna, for saving me. But now he's playing Nefedov. Nefedov, don't mess this up, man. Nefedov, this is theory. Erdna. Is Erdna like God or something? He smothered mated the guy. He was 1430. This game will never make it in time. And I didn't berserk. Okay, Erdna playing totally non-standard opening, which is considered a mistake. The so-called martial defense. Maybe we can win. I'm a little scared that he smothered mated Aleke. We're never going to finish the game in time. I feel like I've got lag or something. 148, it's not too bad. Yeah, this is just not really a good opening for black. Guys, tomorrow's off, and happy 4th of July for those of you from the United States. We will be back on Thursday with our subscriber stream. So, Nefedov, you better hold him off, man. That's all book. Come on, dude. It's the oldest opening in the world. Nefedov is playing the white side of the Max Lang. I mean, it's like theory for like 50 moves or something. Seriously, Bob. Yeah, you're not good at bullet. F5, that looks like a interesting move to come up with. Very interesting move to come up with. Like that. 1430. Alright, let's migrate this guy over to the king side. This game isn't going to finish in time. Nefedov, you just have to hang on for 3 minutes and 51 seconds more. Come on, dude. You can do it. Do it for me. Do it for me. Pavel. Yes.
Yes!
Pavel. Don't let him win. Nefedov lost an exchange. No, he won 2 pieces for a rook, but it's some back rank tricks. Pavel, just take your time. You only have to last another 3 minutes. Alright, now what? Like A3? It's kind of a weird move. This is weird to retreat my knight. I need to do something though. Count Nefedov. We need him to hold off Aleke. This guy, what is he doing? Queen D3. Develop a piece. Count Nefedov. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't like that. Knight G5, he just happens to have an answer for that. I can sack an exchange here. This game isn't going to count. Obviously. I don't know why I did this. Erdna's obviously not a 1300 or whatever. He just sacked an exchange back. That's weird. Okay. He freaked out. No need to do that. No need to do that. Give it back. So Erdna shouldn't have returned the material there. I don't think I had enough. I was speculating with that sacrifice. But I was worried. I mean, we've only got a minute and 51 seconds. I was playing for some cheap shots here. I don't know if I can win this in time. What's up with Alake? Marwa sat out. And Nefedov, just hang in there, man. A minute 38 more. Just have to hold the line. Hold the line. A7's hanging. There's almost no way I can win with a minute 27 left. Okay, this is one way. I mean, if he like loses a rook or something. He's not losing the rook. He resigned, though. That helps. All right. Now we just need Alake not to win. Rooting against him. Nefedov. Nefedov's threatening stuff. Ooh, he's got that material win. But I wasn't joking about the opening. I mean, this Max Lang, I mean, it's like, it's ancient, dude. I think they were playing this opening in the early 1800s, Bob. This variation is older than the hills. Alake is white. Oh, I thought Alake was black. So Nefedov's defending. Okay, he knows what he's doing. I was rooting for the wrong side, though. Just don't let him mate you, Nefedov. Oops. There is a delay. Not gonna let him miss that mate. Black offer to draw, white decline, draw. Marwa's sitting out, so he can't catch me. I don't think Marwa graciously allowed me to win. I think his mom and dad forced him to let me win. I don't think he wanted to not finish the tournament. I'm just very fortunate. Okay, 0 seconds. This game will not count. Count Nefedov will. He offered a draw. White offered a draw, so it's a draw. No longer counts. I managed to win the tournament. How long has it been? With the meager performance of 2280 because Cormoran took me out in round 9 or whatever that was. Round 10. Round 10 knockout. Sparklehorse first. Thank you guys. It was fun. Alake in second. Obviously well deserved. Marwa in third. So France winning the silver and bronze medals. Cormoran almost came in time. Won every game he played. Arsenal fan. Nefedov, Lerik, Erdna. Played a million games. Wow. Momentum and Soltiga rounding out the top 10. Thank you guys for playing. We will be back. The Panda.
Hey. Good job, guys. Good job, Nefedov. You're my favorite. You're my favorite subscriber, Nefedov. Because you love to play H4. No. You played H4 last time.
Anyway, guys. Last time Nefedov played Panda's favorite move, H4, against me in a Sicilian. So, I don't know. Someone called you Count Nefedov. You're like Regal, you know. We'll be back on Thursday with subscriber stream game analysis. And Panda has a speech impediment. He has to talk through his other orifices. Panda. But we will be back on Thursday. Please subscribe and donate via PayPal and bits here on the stream. It was good fun today. I managed to win it for the first time in forever. Bob, you normally like all over me for never winning my own tournament. I managed to pull it out, but not a lot of high-rated players. Cormoran came a little bit late. Took me out in that game. Oh, that was painful. Very strange game. With a weird opening there. B3 and F4 against the Caro-Kann. Good job. Congratulations for the victory. I will see you guys on Thursday and Friday, and then Simon on Sunday. Thanks again, Soltico, for your help. Bye-bye.